Moon does here. Let's go over all the games on Saturday night. The first game is the Jazz losing to the Lakers without Donovan Mitchell. A couple guys a must pick up: Jordan Clarkson, Joe Ingles, Bogdanovich. Three guys a must roster. This guy, even Mike Conley, was out due to rest. But those three guys need to be picked up if they're on the waiver wire. I think Jordan Clarkson is the number one guy you got to pick up. Bogdanovich, Joe Ingles, yeah, they'll kind of have the same value. Everybody went off this game. All those three guys. This game also went to overtime, I believe. Bogdanovich, yeah, in overtime, but they lost by 12. Bogdanovich, 19 points, 2 steals. That looks pretty good. Bad efficiency, 6 for 6 from the free throw line, and 3 threes. He got to roster him. Royce O'Neal, playing high minutes, no defensive stats. Hit 2 threes, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, okay numbers. And yeah, Rudy Gobert also did not play due to rest. So the Jazz at this point, they're just back-to-backs. A lot of those guys are going to miss some time. Mike Conley, Rudy Gobert. Obviously, Donovan is out for ankle injury. So, the rest of the guys are going to have even more value when main guys are out. Ersan Ilyasova, wow. I thought this guy was out of the NBA. Coming in, play 32 minutes, put up great line, 4 steals and 2 blocks. This guy has been, I think whenever he gets an opportunity, he always put up big stats. Right, 4 or 5 years ago, I remember when he was on the Sixers, a couple of times I streamed him, he just went off, going for like 30 points and 15 rebounds, I think, with Joel Embiid out. So this guy can put up some big stats. I didn't even know he's still in the NBA, but good to see him play. And he was a +8, so really, really good. Had 6 personal fouls. Joe Ingles also dished out 14 assists. Yeah, he's a must-roster guy. I think at the moment with everybody out, 3 steals, also really, really good. 6 threes, 20 points. Jordan Clarkson going to be the number one option. Even with Mike Conley back, I wouldn't be surprised he just takes the most shots on the team. He took 27 here, hit 5 threes. Was also against the Lakers. Revenge game, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal, 27 points. Pretty good around. So those 3 guys need to be picked up. For the Lakers, Andre Drummond finally played 30 minutes, but this game went because the game went to overtime. Only 8 rebounds. A lot of the rebounds went to Markieff Morris. 2 steals and a block, 27 points. And 7 for 8 from the free throw line. Good efficiency against the Rudy Gobert-less Jazz. Pretty good. Can't really complain. He was out for a month, shut down by Detroit and got traded, as long as he's playing. But the minutes it won't be as high as when when playing 30, 35 minutes. It's going to be around 25. But he's still a fantasy monster, we know that. Markieff Morris grabbed 12 rebounds and a block, 2 threes. Okay numbers. And Kyle Kuzma, 13 points. He's usually not the guy that give you assists, steals, and blocks. He did all that today and only took 6 shots. So very, very Kyle Kuzma-like. But pretty good fantasy game from him today. Dennis Schroeder took 24 shots. Filled up the stat sheet again. With LeBron and AD out. We know the counting stats he's going to give us. And only 2 turnovers is always good. 8 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. And KCP hit 5 threes, 2 steals, and blocks. Everybody got into the action. Everybody got only 8 steals total. It's mainly the starters got the defensive stats. Taylor Horton Tucker, the minutes is very up and down. Could be a streaming option, but not a mass roster. Thought they're gonna let him free with AD and LeBron out, but that hasn't been the case. The next game is Detroit losing to the Wizards. Wizards are looking good. They're looking good. Well, even though the Bulls won their game yesterday as well. So the race to the 10th spot. The Raptors are half game behind. The Wizards and Bulls, they are tied right now. I believe the Bulls have the tiebreaker over them. So the Wizards got to win one more game than they do. 15-16 game left. So it's anybody's game. Westbrook, 7th triple-double. 7th straight. I think that might be fake news. He did not get a triple-double last game. Not this game, but last game. For Detroit, Jeremy Grant fallen all the way back to, I don't know, outside of 200 probably in the last month. Yeah, 166. This is the Jeremy Grant we know. He, in the last month, still averaged 20 points. 1.1 blocks, that's good. But the free throw, 81% on 5.8 attempts. That's fallen off quite a bit. 2.3 turnovers. That's not the best. And no rebound, no assist. no steals really, and threes only 1.6 threes. So mainly he's a points guy and on very very low efficiency. 41% is his worst category on 16.5%. If you pound in the field goal, he's probably like 100 guy. But overall, the efficiency has been really, really rough with Jeremy Grant. I think maybe we want to reset the expectation for next year. He can give you a bunch of scoring, but anything can change, right? Next year, maybe they realize that Jeremy Grant shouldn't be the first option, right? There was like a 1 month and 2 month stretch. He was really, really hot. But he's going back to the old Jeremy Grant we know. Sadiq Bey, only 24 minutes. It was a blowout also. Had 7 rebounds. I think he's still a hold to me. He's been playing too well. Mason Plumlee came back, just messed up the whole rotation. Played 16 minutes, while Isaiah Stewart. I think Isaiah Stewart is a hold if you have him already. If not, it's okay to grab him. Mason Plumlee is going to continue to start, but playing maybe 16 to 20 minutes. So Isaiah Stewart should get majority of the minutes, and another great rebound game. 12 rebound, 2 blocks, really really good. I will go and grab him and see what happens. And Corey Joseph came in and played 32 minutes. I'm not sure. I think he didn't play last game. He was resting. Played 33 minutes. Got a lot of steals. 3 steals. He's definitely could be an assistant steal streamer. Josh Jackson 17 points. Another great game. But all those guards for the Pistons, the minutes up and down. And you have guys coming in and off the lineup all the time. Right? Diallo didn't even play this game. What is going on? And we have Killian Hayes resting as well. So a lot of chaotic rotations by the coach. For the Wizards, Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook. Bradley Beal, great game. His first good game in a while. 37 points, 2 steals, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Good efficiency everywhere. Hit for threes against a bad team. Sure. Russell Westbrook, another triple double. 15 points, 1 for 3 from the floor. It's not the worst. It's better than going 5 for 11 or 7 for 15. The volume is low. Yeah, keep it low. That's good. 14 rebounds, 11 assists, and 2 steals. Did not attempt a 3-point shot, and the efficiency is okay. 2 turnovers only. Alex Lang hurt himself. Not hurt himself. He got hurt. Daniel Gafford played 60 minutes. He went off the other night. I think he's definitely look at the blocks, 4 blocks, in just 16 minutes, 8 rebounds, and good field goal guy, energy guy. He's an energy guy. And maybe coming off the bench playing Russell Westbrook, he can get some easy dunks. So now that X Lang is out, it doesn't really mean Daniel Gafford is gonna get like a huge boost. Maybe 20 to 25 minutes. 25 minutes, I don't know. Maybe that's even high. But if the guy like this play 20 minutes, he can give you the decent rebound, field goal, and blocks. So I would definitely stream him. Rui Hachimura 22 minutes. Not really. Also a blowout, but just unless the guy played 35 minutes, it's hard to roster him. Danny Advia, same thing. Had a pretty good game actually. 5 rebounds, two steals in the block. My bad, only 3 points, but only took 1 shot. The peripherals look good. Eve Smith, due to the blowouts, he also got 24 minutes. He could be a assist streamer if Russell Westbrook is out. But Russell Westbrook has been healthy for I don't know. I don't think he missed a game in the last 2 months. So really, really good stuff. The next game is the Bulls beating the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Bulls are tied with the Wizards right now, 10 seed, so they gotta keep winning games to be in the playing tournament. Right, the Cleveland Cavaliers, Kevin Love continues to play. What a miracle! 14 points, 11 rebounds, 2 threes, and a steal, nothing else. Larry Nance Jr. came back. With Kevin Love around, Larry Nance Jr. is still put up an okay line, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, and a steal, but he won't be a top 50 guy. Maybe top 100 guy, playing just around 25 to 28 minutes a night. It's hard, and a lot of his value depends on steals. So in 27 minutes, if he averages 1 steal, there's not much there, to be honest. But in playoff, he's a guy you can obviously drop if you need some other categories. Isaiah Okoro played, one steal, 1 assist, 2 threes, okay numbers, but you don't want to stream him at this moment of time. Jerry Allen, 31 minutes. The blocks are missing, and in the last month he has been pretty bad. We know he's hurt. 92nd ranked player. That's not the worst, but only 1.1 blocks. 11 rebound is really good. 57% from the field on 9 attempts is also really good. But he should be a 2 blocks guy playing 33 minutes. That's what I expect out of Allen. Once you get those 2 blocks, that's a top 60, 50 guy. Colin Sexton and Darius Garland. Darius Garland has been putting up huge lines, right? The efficiency might be rough still, but the fact that he took 21 shots, that's really good. 4 threes, 12 assists. He's been on the tier lately. And let's look at his rankings. Still only 89th. 1.2 steals is good. 6.6 assists is good. 19 points. But the guy is shot 45% from the field. It's not the worst. And three turnovers. That's also hurting his value a little bit. But no rebound, no blocks. But yeah, lately he has been playing really, really well. But it just guards, right? Inefficient guard in fantasy category leagues. They don't, they're not favored over big guys that can block shots. But the county side look pretty good for him. And with all the guys, with the Larry Nance Jr. back, I think guys like Torian Prince, Isaiah Hartenstein, both guys are putting up pretty good numbers. But with everybody back, you can drop them for sure. For the Bulls, Kobe White started another game. Zach LaVine is going to be out for 10 for 14 days. And I think Bulls have a pretty good schedule. If your team's playoff starts this next week, sure. I mean, I don't hate it. Just know the efficiency might be rough. Had 9 assists this game and 1 steal. He's going to have some opportunities. So, I'll grab him, see what happens. And they got like 3 games the first 4 days next week. Vucevic, 25 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Continues to put up just very consistent numbers across the board. Daniel Theis and Thaddeus Young. Is it time to drop? I never thought that, Daniel Theis, the pickup of Daniel Theis is going to impact Thaddeus Young. I thought Thaddeus Young should be a better player than him. It's not Lauri Markkanen that's taking the minutes, so maybe it's a drop. I wouldn't. It used to be him and Lauri Markkanen, but now Daniel Theis is in the picture. Now that make things a lot harder. Even in 20-25 minutes, he's putting up okay line. He's just 15. He give you 5 rebounds, 4 assists, no defensive stat. But if he added 2 steals, that look pretty good. But maybe it's rough. I think you got to think about cutting him, especially in the playoffs. But he got 3 games next 4 days, so drop him after that for sure. Satoransky is just weird how things go with Zach LaVine out. Now Kobe White starts, so Satoransky was also hurt. He's not a must roster guy, I think, so you can drop him. And Lauri Markkanen actually got 26 minutes, but in his Lauri Markkanen fashion, hit 3 3, 16 points and nothing else, 6 rebounds. The guy doesn't get assists, any defensive stats. That's always rough. Well, let me turn it off. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. The next game is the Celtics beating the Golden State Warriors. Okay, the win streak ends for the Warriors. They've been playing so well, and Curry hurt himself. Damn it. But they said Curry is fine. He dropped another 47 points. At this point, if Warriors are top 3 seeding in the Western Conference, he for sure should be, leading the MVP vote. But the fact that he's putting up crazy numbers. His efficiency has been insane. In the last a month and a half, again, took 3. I don't know how Celtics let him take 23s. Like the fact that he got off 19 3-pointers, that's crazy. Hit 60% of them, and they still lost the game. But, the fact that James Wiseman got hurt and Kelly Oubre they were both out. The Warriors been winning some games. That makes me think, damn, if they spent the money somewhere else for some nice pieces and Clay didn't get hurt, they could be a top 3 seed in the Western Conference. But Curry really good. 11 threes, nothing else to say. You just hope he's okay. Ken Bazemore could be a streamer for defensive stats. Had 16 points, 2 threes, and 1 steal. Okay. Kevon Looney, you could stream him for rebound, some defense. Big man stats. The minutes has been, pretty good for Kevon Looney. Draymond, again, pretty good game. 10 assists, 5 rebounds, steal and a block. Continues to not score. And Andrew Wiggins had 22 points and steal and a block, nothing else. Okay numbers across the board for Andrew Wiggins. Toscano Anderson is a guy you could stream, but I think he got hurt. this game. So yeah, if he's healthy, getting 25 to 30 minutes, he can do a bit of everything. So fantasy friendly guy. And Gary Payton is actually on the Warriors. I remember this guy last year, huge steals guy, like his father. But got 7 minutes here, didn't do anything though. For the Celtics, Curry had 47. Jason Tatum said I will match it. Had 44 points. Great efficiency, 5 threes, 10 rebounds, 2 steals. Great. What else can you say about this guy? Jaylen Brown was out this game, so Tatum has to, take over the game. Kemba with Jaylen Brown out also had a pretty good game. 26 points, 2 steals, 3 assists, 8 rebounds. But Kemba's, where is Kemba Walker's ranking the last month? 50th ranked. Shooting 97% on 2.6 attempts per game. That helps his value a lot. Let's see what is his best category. Yeah, his best category is actually free throw. And then followed by his assists and threes. But not too exciting, the number he's putting up. Another reason his value is so high last month is he's only giving you 1.8 turnovers as a guard. That's not easy to do while giving you 6 assists. So that's great. But like I said, Kemba is going to miss a lot of games. Is a guy that you could potentially cut in the playoffs, even though he's got a big name. I think any guy that's not top 50 healthy, it's a cut in the playoffs. Also depend on the schedule, right? You only drop them if they don't have any games the next 3 days. That's when it's a drop. Like if your playoff is a week and a guy plays Monday and don't have a game till Friday, it's probably a drop. You're better off streaming this spot. Marcus Smart, 16 points. Yeah, a great game. 9 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. Hit 3 threes. This is Marcus Smart. And we don't know when Robert Williams is back. If you got an IR, you put him in there. If you don't, and if your playoff starts, you hold on to him to see his status next game. But he should be back soon. Tristan Thompson actually filled up the stat sheet. 2 steals and a block, only 2 points, 6 rebounds. Okay, you could stream him for rebound until Robert Williams comes back. Should be soon though. Let's go to the next game. The Grizzlies beating. Wow, Grizzlies. So good. Did Giannis play? Yeah, Giannis even played this game. Grizzlies, man, I feel like they could, if JJJ comes back next year healthy, they have so much talent on this team. So much talent. Dylan Brooks, another great efficiency night. Missed all the threes, but 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals, 21 points. Look good. If you're punting field goal, he's a good guy to own. Kyle Anderson, minutes is high this game, 33, and 8 and 8. 8. 8 points, 8 assists, 8 rebounds, a steal and block. Look pretty good. He's a must roster guy. Valanciunas, the minutes is low. Interestingly, I guess Milwaukee went small a lot of the times. Had only 8 rebounds. Okay, it's 2 games he had less than 10 rebounds. But just want to see him get more blocks. We know he doesn't get the steals, but 0.7 blocks is not good enough. That's Fred VanVleet is blocking 0.7 shots a game. And Valanciunas is 7 foot. He's got to get at least 1 block shot a game, average 17 points. The rest of the line looks okay. And Ja Morant continues to be inefficient. And hit 3 threes. That's surprising. No defensive stats. Continues to disappoint. Grayson Allen has a great efficiency. Crazy efficiency. Hit 7 threes. Continues to get 33 minutes. He could be a streamer if he gets 30 plus minutes every night. And the coach Jenkins switching things up a little bit. Now that he's giving the starters heavy minutes. And all the other guys, which I'm okay with, right? Don't tease us giving guys 20 to 25 minutes, bench guys, and they put up a huge line, and then the next team they play him 10 and 15 minutes. DeAnthony Melton is still out. So yeah, for the Bucks, Chris Middleton, efficiency has been pretty rough with him the last couple games, but he'll be back. In the last month, he's still pretty solid. Where is he at? 63rd ranked player, so it's not too bad. Shooting only 46%. On the season he's probably shooting around 50%. 10 assists is really good. 2 steals. Can't complain too much. Giannis, 28 points, no defensive stats, 11 rebound, 8 assists. And he was out for a while. It's gonna take some time for him to get more comfortable. But if he's playing, the counting stats still look good. Brook Lopez hit 4 threes and a block. Okay, the blocks and threes he provides is still good. Forbes played 31 minutes because Dante DiVincenzo is out. Hit 3 threes, but this guy absolutely give you no assists, no steals, and block. almost zero those three categories. And rebound, grab saves, rebound. Not a streamer if Dante DiVincenzo continues to be out. Drew Holiday 17 points, 7 assists and 2 steals, continues to get those defensive stats and the assists. Another great game from him. And the minutes, look at the minutes, 38 minutes, super high. You know, the Bucks, the coach is really changing how he give players minutes. Giannis used to not get over 33 minutes. Now look at Drew Holiday, 38 minutes every single game, high minutes. Let's go to the last game of the night. Oh boy, Phoenix Suns. Did anybody miss the game? No, everybody played. Chris Paul, Booker, they got humiliated by the Spurs. Spurs this game, you know, like guys were out due to rest, like a Jacob Pertl, like Derek White played. Who's a big dude? Yeah, a couple guys were resting, and they still got the win. It doesn't really matter. Keldon Johnson, 17 points and nothing else. Not a must roster guy. We know that. This guy Luka, who's him, got 17 minutes, has 0 points, 4 personal fouls. He's not fantasy relevant. And Drew Eubanks, pretty good. I know this guy is a good blocks guy. You know, there were a couple of weeks I was trying to stream blocks. I see this guy getting some ridiculous number of blocks. If Jacob Pertl continues to be out, which is not the case, you could definitely stream him. But if Jacob Pertl ever rests again, you could stream him. Only 27 minutes, 13 rebounds, 2 steal and a block. Pretty good. Derek White continue to shoot sub 40%. Pretty much every single game. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. The last month, 98th ranked player shooting 41%. The assist 3.3 is low. The steals is low, 0.7, but he's still 98th ranked. A big reason is he's averaging 1 block, and his free throw has been pretty good. So he has the potential to be top 50. But if he never gets there, he's a guy that has the potential but just never do it. I think he's still a hold. But in playoffs, sure, he's a guy you can cut. You know, they don't, like I said, if they don't have any game in 3 days, it's a cut. Personally, it's a cut. Gotta cut him. Devontae Murray, the minutes is also low across the board because the game wasn't close at all. Devontae, pretty good, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal and a block. You know, nice stats across the board. For the Suns, Mikal Bridges, man, the counting stats, you know, just looked so bad. 84th ranked player, but lately he's been getting the steals. So that's one encouraging sign. That's like the only thing. Everything else is pretty bad lately. Hit 1 3 for rebound, nothing else. I think he's still a hold. You just don't find, you know, he'll get screwed up immediately in fantasy league category leagues, for sure. No low turnover, hit some threes. Just the counting set, he doesn't be shooting the ball well. The minutes is still high. Jay Crowder, a block, nothing else. Could be a 3-point streamer. DeAndre Ayton had 9 rebounds. You know, they got destroyed, so I'm gonna give him a pass here. They got destroyed as a team, so everybody played bad. Devin Booker, 6 for 18, 15 points, 2 steals, and nothing else. Chris Paul, yeah, they got their ass spanked. So not much to talk about. So whenever that happens, you know, the bench guy is gonna get more minutes. Specifically Cameron Payne. He's a guy that actually have top 50, 60 value if given 30 minutes a night. Had 3 steals, no defensive stat, but he's a really good steals guy and a really good assist guy. Like a mini Chris Paul. Maybe not as efficient as Chris Paul. But he's a guy, like if Chris Paul ever misses time. But doesn't look like it's going to happen this season, in a regular season. Just a weird night from the Suns, got destroyed. But, you know, they'll bounce back. That's it for all the games. I'll see you guys tomorrow.